Assalamu alaikum, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Mohammed Naeem. I'm a student of UniMai doing my DOP program from this university. Today I'm here to give you a small presentation about the article which I submitted for ICDiTS 2022 conference. Here is the content on which I'm going to talk for next few minutes. To start with, introduction and background. What is e-hailing? So in simple word, e-hailing is a process of ordering cab through your mobile device using a digital app. Why e-hailing? The answer is in order to address the existing problems which were present in the traditional taxi system, the e-hailing was launched. So the e-hailing is fall under transportation industry. The chosen location for research is Malaysia. In Malaysia, first e-hailing was launched in 2012, and in last one decade, it reached to new heights every year. And it is expected that e-hailing is going to remain popular for next 5 years. At present, there are more than 42 e-hailing providers in Malaysia. Grab is a market leader. If you talk about total number of users, then there are 5.2 million active users, and as per the as per the data available, uh, it is expected the numbers is going to grow by another 48% in next 4 years time. If you talk about industry valuation, at present it's 778 million US dollar, and by 2025, which is next 4 years, it's going to reach to 1.2 billion US dollar. Now we'll talk about problem statement. So the very first problem is unfair pricing for the drivers. So let me give you one example. In traditional taxi system, the drivers who drive during the night time or early morning, they used to get a additional allowance. But in current e-hailing system, this is not available because the way algorithm is built, it does not increase the price during night time because it is using a algorithm which only work or increase price when the number of requests is high. Secondly, unfair pricing for the riders. So the users who use application e-hailing application, they face another challenge that during peak hours they have to pay extra money because the way this algorithm pricing algorithm is built, it increase the price when the demand is high. The third problem with this pricing algorithm is it, it was created using dynamic pricing strategy. So the algorithm was built using a dynamic pricing strategy, and dynamic pricing strategy is something where you can sell same product at a different price. For example, during pandemic or COVID, the price of the price of the sanitizer increases by almost 100% or 200%. But since it was need, people bought it. So similarly, for the e-hailing also, people are paying money, extra money for the same services or product which they can get at lower price. The last problem is the the e-hailing is using AI as well as machine learning, but they are not utilizing all the all the features which can help them to optimize that pricing by doing some predictive analytics. So now let's move to the next slide, artificial intelligence and its branches. So we know AI, and AI is a very vast topic. It contains machine learning, it contains ANN, which is artificial neural network, then it also contains deep learning. But for the chosen topic, we only going to focus on machine learning. So I'll move to the next slide. Types of machine learning. So many argue that there are four types of machine learning. However, there are three types of machine learning, which is supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. But the fourth one, which is semi-supervised, is a combination of both supervised as well as unsupervised. Moving to the next slide, machine learning algorithm. So there are various machine learning available. There are And these are the most commonly used or famous algorithm which is used. But the focus for this study is going to remain on decision tree, also known as CART, which is classification and regression tree. Now let's talk about the pricing algorithm, current pricing algorithm which is there in production. So it how it impact the end users. So the current pricing algorithm, what it do, it increase the price when there is a high demand. If there is no demand, the price remains same. And most of the time, early morning or after office hour, people try to book cab to travel from one to another location, and they find the price is high. It's all because the pricing was built using uh, two two strategy. One is dynamic pricing strategy, and another is uh, the the chosen mechanism was reinforcement learning. So what reinforcement learning do? It it works. I mean, it work on trial and error method. It think the world is iterative, which is not the case, because if you learn more about reinforcement learning, you will find this is one of the drawback where reinforcement learning think the world is iterative. So due to this, the the problem started with the pricing, and it created unfair pricing situation for both driver as well as rider. So in order to overcome from this problem, I have proposed a solution using which we can fix the existing problem and optimize the pricing, which is going to benefit drivers, riders, as well as the company who offer e-hailing services. So I'll move to the next slide for the pricing algorithm, the proposed one. So after doing a lot of research and studies, I found that cart is the best. Cart is the best option we can go for to build a new pricing algorithm solution which can fix the existing pricing, because using cart we can create a decision tree. We can create a condition that if it is a night time, then please search the price by X%. And if during peak hours the request is high, then also this algorithm will check certain condition. For example, uh, if we create this new algorithm which I named as a smart surging, it's going to check, okay, if there is a high traffic, then maybe you can increase the price by 10%. If there is no traffic, then don't increase the price. Similarly, if let's say the price already search, and users only booking the user only making the request, but the request is not getting successful, then again the search should get dropped. So there are various conditions I have put in order to build this pricing algorithm, which going to resolve three or four highlighted problem which I've explained in the problem statement slide. So next slide, conclusion. E-hailing is a thriving industry, and it is forecasted to reach new heights in next 4 or 5 years. If the pricing issues continue or it remain, if it not resolved, then it's going to hamper the growth and development of this industry. Hence, we need a novel solution which can fix all this problem and provide a sustainable business growth to this industry. I have very limited time, so I was not able to cover so many things. But if you have any question, you can ask me in Q&A session, and I will try to answer. Thank you very much. Please stay safe. Take care.